Greetings, gamers! It is I, Gamer Monster, and I have emerged once again from the infinite realm of chaos, which is baby monsters, to bring you another War of the Visions video. And today we have to go over the new update, which, while kind of small in some regards, is actually extremely important. First, the more mundane stuff. New units. I know, usually new units are the exciting part, but this time we get Oldoa. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm sure she's probably all particularly strong and her TMR is good because it gives defense penetration and all that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, I can't care. No. She belongs with Durando in the just no category. This is an easy skip for Gamer Monster. However, she is in the game if she's a character that you do want, or perhaps you want to go for the MR tank instead. If you do, we do have a couple of step-up banners. This one right here, it's all paid. However, you do get guaranteed URs at each step and then a guaranteed wind UR on the last step. So if you're a whale or if you happen to have 6,000 paid Visior and you're looking to fill out some more URs, this is actually not a bad step up banner for you. You also get some rainbow rocks on top of that. And then we also have this one, our typical 5-step, which doesn't have anything particular guaranteed except for a UR at the end. But with the cheap steps and the steps that have the Prism and Fragment of Thought tickets, this is the one we've been having for a while now. It's still a decent deal, but stay away from this one. Final Fantasy Tactics Part 2 is coming out very soon, probably next week, so save your Visior, like Gamer Monster, which I look up and I see only 15,000, and it makes me sad. But Warrior Light was worth it. He was worth it. I just have to figure out some other way of getting all the Visior I'm going to need next week. But I digress. After the units, we do also have a new shop as usual. Get those sold there. And here we are. Huge version upgrade. We get skip tickets, which is awesome. Those are a free item each day, so that's cool. And they did bring back this rare 10-time summon for only 300 paid Visior. If you have the Visior, that is an awesome deal. That's a 10 pull for only 300. I don't think I actually have 300 paid anymore after, once again, Warrior of Light. But if I have managed to scrounge some together, I'll be sure to pick that up. Otherwise, I'll just look longingly at it and move on. The other featured units that we have right now is going to be Venera and Stern. Don't forget to pick up all the class memory orbs, because those are always useful to have, even if you're not working on those units. As far as content is concerned, we have two major things that have come out. The Ochu Challenge, which the rewards themselves are not all that great. You're only getting fairy ring recipes, but the milestones are really good. You can get some good like Visior and rainbow spheres and stuff like that. So you'll definitely want to complete the milestones, but after that, it's questionable whether or not we're going to want to continue to play the challenge. And then we have our first repeat for Threat to the West Rundal, which was a pretty cool event and everything, and it does allow you to farm up recipes for Razov Gethy gun, and that is all cool. However, if you'll notice, I've already showed this as complete and cleared. I have not touched this on the rerun. In other words, they did not reset our progress. This is even true of, and I should have showed this when I was back there already, Mog Shop. No, that's the wrong one. There it is. Right in front of my eyes. I did not buy these this time. This is all from last time. So if you've already picked up the Fragment of Thought and the Vision Sphere, you're out of luck. No more for you. You can maybe pick up some of the other stuff, some of the daily things, which, don't get me wrong, those are kind of nice to pick up. You can stock up some more on gill snappers and adamantite and things like that. But it's actually very disappointing that they didn't refresh the shop. So really, this return event is really mainly just intended for the players who didn't get to do it the first time. Which I guess I can understand that to a degree, but come on now. If you're going to give us some content to do, give us a reason to do it. But that is not the huge part of this update. The real big thing is the quality of life improvements that they have added. First, let's actually take a look at. We'll head over just to the hard quests. We'll jump in. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they did add these passes that you can purchase that last for a week and give you boosts. For example, for hard quests, you can get an extra 10 hard quest attempts per day. Now, beware. From what I understand, this does not mean that you can do one character stage double. It just means you have 10 more total attempts. So unless you're wanting to spread out your hard quest, have a whole bunch of units you're wanting to get, may not be a good purchase. But in any case, what I was wanting to get to is to go in and show you under battle settings, we now have repeat settings. This is for auto farming, and you can basically just leave it as unlimited, which is what we had before, where you just keep going and keep going and keep going until you run out of stamina, or in the case of these hard quest attempts, you can set a number of repeats that you want to do. You can even set, oh, I want to find this item, and I need 3 of it. Run until you get it. That's pretty cool. You can set it to automatically use energy restores. You can say how many you want to do, and it will pull from your largest pots first and then pull backwards. So, that's pretty cool. But even better than all of that is we finally have the ability to turn off our abilities in auto combat. As you can see, Protect is now off. My Freyevia will not sit there anymore just casting Protect over and over and over and over again. Oh, look, there's a bad guy. He's about to kill me. Protect. No, I need a heal. Ah! None of that anymore. Monks all over the world rejoice as they no longer are forced to throw rocks at their enemies and can actually attack with their swords. This is the improvement that we have needed for so long. I cannot count how many times the AI has just frustrated me to no end on certain units, particularly for Freyevia, who I am still convinced is a good unit. But the AI was holding her back. If you wanted her to do anything other than cast Protect or de-protect, if you happen to actually use Green Mage, you had to set her to spell job. And then she's trying to take away hate from your tank. Now, if you have her set up as your tank, that's not a problem, but you know what I'm getting at. Either which way, that is a lot of stuff. And there's also some more minor things here and there in the UI that they've improved. Like, this one's a good one. I like this. Oh, look! We can actually see our defense and spirit now. How quaint! Stats in an RPG that are very important that were not displayed before. Now they are, thankfully. So we don't have to add it all up in our heads. But you know what? I'm acting all cynical and everything. I'm glad that these improvements are here. Sure, some of them should have been in the game from launch. I get that, but they're here now. And that makes a happy monster. But in any case, it is back. Time to head back into the realm of chaos. Screaming baby monsters deep into the night. Okay, I'm being melodramatic. We'll see you next time.